my channel. I know it's been a long time, but February was honestly crazy. And finally, I'm here with part one of my Traveling Indian States series, and we are starting with Odisha. So that day, I just came back from my internship, ran towards the airport, and it was our first time traveling from a flight. Not only mine, but also my family's, and this was my OTD in the last clip, and we were just going to board the train, and obviously I was self-declared airport expert, and we reached early, and since none of us had slept, we were a little drowsy. But the moment the plane took off, just look at the view and the sun hitting my face, and the clouds, the tiny houses below. It felt surreal. The journey was around 1.5 to 2 hours. Before we knew it, we landed Bhubaneswar. And from there, we headed straight to Puri for the darshan of Bhagwan Jagannath. But when we reached, the temple was closed because Bhog was being offered. So we decided to go to the beach first. And let me tell you, Puri beach is beautiful. It's chaotic, yes. A lot is happening. Very different vibe from UP, I would say. But this beach is literally so close to the Jagannath temple. And some quick fact about Jagannath temple is that it is one of the Char Dham sites in India, and one of the most fascinating things is the temple flag. The flag on the top of the temple floats in the opposite direction of the wind, which many devotees consider marvelous. And also, the Sudarshan chakra on top looks the same from every direction you see it from. So, after spending some time at the beach, we went for the darshan in the evening. And I'll be honest, I respect God, but I get very claustrophobic in crowds. And the crowd was intense. And this is my mom chilling. And but once you are inside, you just feel calm. It was overwhelming but beautiful at the same time. So this is the cliff. We are still heading towards the temple, and after the darshan, we roamed around local market. We bought some things, I don't remember, not very cheap but nice. The only real struggle is food. Since I'm a certified chatori person, I was desperately looking for some proper fast food, and this is the chow mein we finally found. I don't think I'll ever recover from that experience, but yeah, we walked a lot that day. I wish I had turned my watch on. I think we must have easily covered 13-14 kilometers, and my legs were done.
Best part about this place is how systematically chaotic it is. So nobody crosses signals and everything. And if you are from North India, you are quite used to it. So just look at it. So it was my first time at the beach. So I think spray and I don't know how I'm gonna fix it because tomorrow also I have to uh, go to Konark temple. Let's see. And a lot of things are going on already, and next week is quite hectic for me. So I don't know how I'll pull it off, but we'll do this.
Okay, so this is some random clip. I was just roaming around, no matter how painful it was because my legs were hurting. Anyways, the next day we went again for the darshan in the morning, and then headed to the Konark to visit the Sun Temple. Now, the Konark Sun Temple is a World Heritage Site. So, the entire temple is designed in the shape of a massive chariot of a Suryadev with 24 carved stone wheels and 7 horses pulling it. And those wheels, they actually function as sundials. So, of course, the architecture is insane. The carvings, the detailing, the scale. It's hard to believe that something like that was built centuries ago. And it was extremely hot that day. We were melting. But the place was worth it. From there, we went to Chandrabhaga beach, and I hope I am pronouncing that correctly. Now, this beach was different. because the Puri beach was lively and crowded, but Chandrabhaga was very peaceful. And this is the architecture of the Sun Temple only. And there was some theater kind of shit where they were telling all about the architecture and how it was made and all the history stuff. So from this, we went to the Chandrabhaga I was talking about lastly. So it was calm, less crowded. We watched the sunset there, and that was probably my favorite moment of the trip. And also, shout out to my mom for being my camera woman for that day. And after that, I had dosa for like 30 rupees, and of course, after that, dramatic chowmein. The next day, we went to Lingaraj temple, which is one of the most oldest temple of Lord Shiva. And before ending the trip, I had the most expensive Maggie of my life, which was for like 200 rupees, which you will see in the coming clips. And I'll just say this that this vlog was hard to make, talking in public, holding the camera, trying to record. I mean, I have massive respect for people who vlog consistently, but I tried. And this was part one. And let me know in the comments if you liked it or not. And stay tuned for the part two. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Take care.